welcome back to another mental deep dive with your favorite anime chaos analysis, Scarlet Everose. Hi everyone. Hi. I'm so happy to be back with another episode. This is episode 10. I am so excited. During the last episode 9. If you guys haven't watched it, I'll put the cards up here. It will be on your right side of the screen if you guys have missed that. But I'm so happy to be back, and I'm so happy to do another episode. And let's Oh, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the place where we pit minds against motives and vibes against violence. Today's matchup, oof, it's kind of disturbing. It's smooth mouth versus blank stares. Illumi Zoldyck versus Shalnark of the Phantom Troop. Both use manipulation. They both stay calm, but underneath, one of them sees people as pawns, and the other just likes playing games. Oh, this one was a very interesting and very chaotic matchup. I'll get more into it, but thank you guys for coming back, and welcome anyone that has been here since day one. I truly appreciate it. Now, let's go and have some fun. Quick shout out to everyone who voted in the last Instagram poll. Y'all had some spicy takes in the comments. Wasn't even close. Illumi versus Shalnark took the win by a landslide. And honestly, I get it. They're both terrifying, but for completely different reasons. Thanks for being here. Let's crack this one open. Oh yeah, I was so surprised, real quick, you guys. I was so surprised when you guys voted for Illumi versus Shalnark. I just randomly put it in the poll, but I was not expecting it to get 100%. But anyways, I was like, you know what? Let's do something unique. Why not? And you guys picked the most uniquest verses I've ever seen. Even though I'm the one that put it, but still, thank you so much for voting. It truly does help me a lot, and hope you guys enjoy this one. So let's go. Segment 1, Illumi, Obsession, Bloodlines, and Control. Let's start with the older Zoldyck brother, Illumi. He's cold, robotic, detached, but make no mistakes. Everything Illumi does is out of obsession. Kilowa's freedom, which is aka, he's the little brother of Illumi. Threatens him Gon's influence, which is, Kilowa's best friend. Infuriates him. Oh yeah, Illumi does not like Gon whatsoever. He's the type of person, if he's even a person, he is, but like I said, he's very robotic, he's very detached. He does not care about anyone or anything, except for Killua, because they have a really messed up brotherly love. Call about dysfunctional family there. But let's see. His manipulation isn't just physical, it's emotional. Needles in the head, sure, but also in the heart. Yes, one of his inabilities is that he uses pin needles, and every time he strikes someone in the head, it kind of makes them robotic and do whatever he says. His love is warped, but it's real. That's what makes it worse. Yeah, like I said, very dysfunctional brotherly love. He doesn't kill because he hates. He controls because he cares in his own terrifying way, more like dysfunctional way. Yeah, he's a very interesting character, you guys. I'm gonna be really honest. I've seen the show. I'm rewatching the show, and Illumi's a very interesting character. He's very unique. I'm gonna be real. When I first started watching Hunter x Hunter, I honestly thought Illumi was a girl because of his long hair, but please, no judge. I've seen a bunch of beautiful men with long hair, and I'm the type of woman that's attracted to that. But Illumi's very a unique character, and he's terrifying, yes, but he's just. Well, when it comes to Killua, his little brother, he's very much like, ooh, like you can tell he loves him, but it's like I said, it's very dysfunctional. Segment 2: Shalnark, smiles, signals, and digital deception. Now flip the script. Shalnark. He's the nice one, friendly, tech-savvy, golden retriever energy. If that golden retriever was also a part-time serial killer. Honestly, when I saw Shalnark for the first time, I honestly thought, I was like, is he part of the good guys? Like, is he kind of like Hisoka, kind of neutral? No, he's a part of the group. He's a part of the Phantom Troop. Which I was like, okay. Gotta have a happy sidekick somewhere. His manipulation is high-tech, remote, smiling. He doesn't control people because he doesn't need to. He does it because it's effective, is efficient. He doesn't need emotional motives. He just enjoys the game. He's detached, not because he's broken, but because it's fun to be. Oh yeah, he's the type of person, you guys, where he at first he looks like the sweetest guy ever, right? And then you look at what he does, and he does it with a smile, and it's like, wow, okay, I see you, dude. I see you. If that's what makes you happy, go ahead. That casual cruelty, that's what makes him so eerie. Oh yeah, he's such a happy side character. I always forget he's a part-time killer, and he's not afraid to do it. He is not afraid to do it. Segment 3: Comparison. The mask they wear. Both Illumi and Shalnark are quite manipulators, but their mask couldn't be more different. Illumi's mask is blank, empty. He hides nothing, but shows nothing either. His terror lies in his stillness. Yeah, so Illumi is like, he's very, he's very loyal to his family, that is the family of elite, which is, I forgot to mention, they're also called the Zoldicks, which makes sense. And, he's very overprotective of his brother, of his little brother, Killua. It's kind of like that type of family where Killua, wants to break out of the family tradition, and Illumi's trying to force him into the family tradition, and, can't enjoy anything else that's not approved by the family or nothing like that. And, he doesn't feel anything for anyone except either for his little brother. I would say his little brother, Killua, is more, he gets the more protective of Killua, more than I would say his other family, but I think he will do the same. But from what I've seen with Illumi, he reacts more. He has his very own bloodlust as well. When it comes to that, so I think he will react more with Killua. That I can say for sure. Shalnark, on the other hand, Shalnark wears a smile, a voice that's easygoing, even cheerful. But that smile, that's a costume. Oh yeah, Shalnark has golden retriever energy, that's for sure. But if you threaten his group, which is called the Phantom Troop, you're to go. You are done. You're done. You're done. You are basically done for, basically. And while Illumi operates from obsession and loyalty, aka his family. Shalnark operates from interest and strategy. So, if anything, for example, if you guys have not also seen my Crollo episode, I also talk about him as well. If Crollo sends Shalnark to do a mission, right? Shalnark will do it with such loyalty, it's not even funny. And he's in the group of the Phantom Troop. He's like I said before, he's like the tech savvy one. He's very good with remotes and everything else. Even though he has golden retriever energy, do not lower your guard with him. He will push you into hell anyway. Like it says right here. Illumi will follow you into hell if your family. Only if your family. Other than that, you're done. Shalnark will laugh while pushing you into it if it makes the mission clear. Like I said before, if you threaten his family, he will do it with a smile. He will kill you with a smile. Neither of them need anger to hurt you. And that's the scary part. Oh yeah, they always say like the people that are like the most angriest are like the scariest, which is true. But it's always the people that don't show their emotions enough. That is the whole hellas more scarier than that. That's just my personal opinion. Alright, let's keep going. Segment 4. Nen power and psychology. Let's talk Nen, because it always mirrors the mind. Illumi's needles aren't just tools, they're an extension of his obsession with control. The way he invades bodies is how he invades people. So when Illumi, with his Nen needles, as I will call it, when he targets you, all he has to do is just throw the Nen needle, and then it sticks right through your skull, almost to where your brain is at, obviously. And you become a robot. You have no control over your body. You'll do whatever Illumi tells you to do, and then you'll do it. And you're basically like a zombie. You're basically brain dead while you're doing the mission that he calls you upon, if that's what he wants. That's Illumi's Nen ability. Shalnark, on the other hand, Shalnark's autopilot mode is literally a remote control. You lose your autonomy, and it gains amusement. So when the difference with Shalnark is that he has this like little pink device that all it has to do is just shoot toward any part of the body. It can be the head, it can be the shoulders, it can be the legs, the arm, the stomach, the heart, anywhere, whatever it targets. But the most important part of the target is that he gets where he can take control of your autonomy itself, and then you move like a robot character, or you move like a character without control, or anything like that. So basically with Shalnark, at least, he finds amusement while doing it, while using his remote control. Illumi, on the other hand, just picks a person, doesn't matter who it is, and just holds a blank face with such a bored amusement. It's like, okay, you people do what you need to do, and once you guys are done, you're done. The mission is complete. Yep. That basically, Shalnark finds amusement with it. Illumi just does it like if it's like a Monday or Tuesday morning in the freaking office, pretty much. Both powers say one thing though: I decide what you do next. Exactly. But where Illumi feels personal, almost like a stalker with a mission, Shalnark feels corporate. like a tech bro with too much time and zero consequence. Oh yeah, both of these two have so much time on their hands. They're literally bored people, but one is like rich family with it, and the other one is like just steals corporate money or corporate things just for the fun of it. That's the difference. So who wins? That's not for me to say. Illumi is the embodiment of obsession, of love twisted with possession. Shalnark is the embodiment of function, of cruelty hidden behind a smile. One manipulates out of need, and the other manipulates out of coincidence. Maybe that's the point. One sees control as a bond, the other sees it as a button. Thanks for joining me on this eerie little dance of detachment. Next time, we're going darker. I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say it involves blood, betrayal, and one very unhinged reunion. Until then, stay strange, question every smile, and if someone's too quiet, run. Love y'all. Bye.